What are the plans for the IPO as well? And is there a pressure from the SoftBank as well, and a fixed deadline that you have to get to the IPO at that particular set of date as well, which certain sources that's 2020. That's when you have to go to IPO. Is that a pressure from SoftBank, or is that what you're also looking for, like a timeline for your company?
So I think this is a decision that the board will need to make as to when we go public and the details of those. Now we have one board member here. A few others are missing. If we had everybody, we could have made the decision now. But look, I think our current focus is last year. I think if you see on a year-on-year basis, the last publicly filed financials on Oyo on ROC was approximately a loss of $60 million. The company's balance sheet is above $2 billion. So the company has significant capital. It doesn't need to have a public offering anytime soon. So our immediate focus is making sure that we deliver on the results. But that said, Aditya, you've run a publicly traded company earlier. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
I mean, you know, I see an IPO as a kind of a milestone in any company's journey. Do we dream or do we have the ambition to be a publicly traded company someday? Absolutely. Which basically means that will we be well respected where large number of public shareholders see us as the custodian of their capital. The timing is always a board decision. I think management teams and board run companies should not get distracted with what the timing is. They should be focused, as we are, in building a business which is kind of loosely IPO ready, you know, which basically means you have great governance, you're financially delivering on what you set out to be, you're delivering to consumers what you set out to be, building great talent. If you have those fundamentals in place, at the right time, you can always push the button on when that IPO can happen.
But then there is no pressure from investors as well at this point of time to go for any IPO.
Our investors are only asking us to deliver our plan. As they said many years back, I think Munish Verma is on our board from SoftBank, Vision Fund, Bejul Samaya from Lightspeed, and what we are hearing from our investors is just keep delivering your plan. If you keep doing that, at the end of the day, like Aditya says, you could go IPO. You know, that's a timing question. But us as a management, our job is to build a good business, and that's what we are focused on.
And what are your expansion plans as we move to the next year as well, both domestic and international market?
So I think, you know, generally our company's opinion is that there's a big opportunity that we're going after. Like Aditya says, once in a lifetime opportunity to create great quality spaces in so many different parts around the world. As you know, this year we've expanded our geographies very significantly. Next year, our job will not be to go wide, it will be to continue to go deep, because we're already in reasonable number of geographies, to make sure that in each of the geographies where we are in already, we improve our customer service, improve our margins, and hence continue to penetrate and give customers a better choice.
All right. You know, it's always a pleasure speaking with you. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time and speaking with BloombergQuint.